just been projecting cute little daddy Phoenix.
Yep.
Speaking of cute little daddy Phoenix, welcome everybody. It's me here live on another Twitch stream with more Phoenix Wright Justice for All. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if we have any audio issues because we had kind of a mad scramble to get set up right at the last minute. So if there are any audio problems, do give us a shout out in chat. I want to say right off the bat, I was having a lot of trouble at the end of my last stream yesterday because I just felt very overwhelmed. And you could probably tell I was not in a good place. So I just ended the stream very abruptly. And I want to apologize to anybody who I don't know, was made to feel uncomfortable by that, or anybody who was worried by that. I just needed to go lie down and just be away from things. There was just a lot of messages and a lot of things happening. The cat jumped up on me. The dog was barking, all kinds of stuff. So it was a bit much for me. Anyway, I'm doing okay right now. And I want to quickly go down the list of people who've followed, etc. Derek Anthony, thanks for the 10 bits at the end of the stream yesterday. And Acceleration Gate, I don't think I've seen you in the chat, but thank you for the donation of $1. And I appreciate you reaching out and giving me some advice on maybe setting the chat to slow mode if I'm feeling overwhelmed. I do appreciate it. Governor Cody, thank you for following. Best Liberate, thank you for following. The Safiron, thank you for the follow. Jakey Flower, Big Anime Melons, thank you for following. Shadows Gaming, thank you for the follow. Jeffix0, Peter Watchmen, Solomon52, Tubeman, thank you all for following. And Smither71, thank you for hosting. We're jumping into some Phoenix Wright Justice for All today. Not by my lonesome. We have the ever... Oh, thank you for the bit message there. I'll get to that in a minute. The ever... I'm trying to think of a good description for the ever enthusiastic Wrightworth shipper, Marin Miller.
Hello, it is I, your fearless leader, question mark. We're doing okay. Not much of a gay update today, friends, because, you know, I've just been feeling it with this game. I was telling them that I was really tickled by Heartbroken Phoenix. I think he's so cute. But I read this great fan fiction that's in progress. It's by an artist that's on Twitter. They do like Phoenix Wright art, and I actually followed them because they do Skate the Infinity art, and I think that I fucking love that show. But it's called The Folly of Youth by The Pursuit on AO3, and it's really good. It's fucking good. Fucking read it if you like gay shit. It's not explicit yet, as far as I know. Anyway, that's my gay update. How is everyone?
We're doing good, but of course we're also joined by the resident Phoenix Wright encyclopedia, Soupy. Hi, Soupy.
Hi. How's everybody doing?
I'm awake.
We're just about awake.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
That's a pretty good start, yeah. Thank you so much for the bits, everybody. Thank you, Stephanie Sunshine, for the 100 bits. Martin, I could really empathize with yesterday. I get a little overwhelmed in lots of crowd situations, especially if everyone's talking to me at once. To this day, I still can't go to a concert, just a tad overstimulating. I'm better than I was in school, though, but that's why I was homeschooled for so long. I know we're not alone either. In high school, I had lots of friends that had similar problems. Yeah, thank you for the bits, and thank you for the support, and thank you for reminding me that I'm not alone in it. Sometimes it's just difficult to remind yourself of that, especially when you are feeling overwhelmed. But thank you for that. Javanaz, thank you for subscribing for 4 months at Tier 1. Always excited for your streams. Well, thank you so much, Javanaz. And Derek Anthony, thanks for the 100 bits. X the Dark One is singing the Pokemon theme now. I'm glad that we're getting these up to the minute X the Dark One updates. And Rairu Kurika, thank you for the 10 bits. Marin, I'm seriously thinking about writing a fluffy Xmas smutty New Year's Wrightworth fic. Yes. So there you go.
Bring in the New Year with Dick. I love it. It's beautiful. And then link it to me.
Yeah, send it our way.
Yeah, that was the thing. I was like commissioning this artist, and we just started talking because they also like Hades, so we just have a lot in common. So we were chatting, and oh shit, they were like, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, Phoenix or Yuri on Ice got me writing a lot of fan fiction, and she was like, dude, I know, I just started playing Phoenix Wright this year, and I've already written like this 40,000 word fanfic, and I'm like, you can't just tell me you wrote a 40,000 word fanfic and not fucking link it, you bitch.
You have to start with the link to it.
I know, although I haven't linked mine, thank Christ, but mine are also incomplete from like 4 years ago. I do want to fucking pick them back up. But God, that's so
Do
much
it.
effort,
Oh.
so much time.
Do it.
And thank you to Derek Anthony for getting us on a hype train.
Hype train.
Yeah.
Smither71, thank you for the 50 bits. We're still here. Yes, we are indeed.
Hugs.
Hugs indeed. Oh, I just minimized my game. All right, we are indeed getting into the final section of reunion and turnabout. And for any, I'm getting a bit of an echo there. I don't know if. Oh, it's gone.
I don't hear anything.
Okay.
Oh, can I mention something really
yeah.
quick? Actually, it's a little off topic, but I have an announcement. If anyone here is a fan of the anime called Muhyo and Roji's Bureau of Supernatural Investigation, I think it is. It just came out on Funimation, but I wrote about half of the first season. So if you guys check it out, let me know if you like it.
All right.
Anyway, that was a plug.
That's exciting. Perfect, Francisco.
Yeah.
Thanks for the 100 bits.
I do things.
You do things. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Perfect Francisca. Hugs. Although hopefully without any whipping.
Nice.
And,
Yes.
Derek Anthony, thanks for the 10 bits. I just thought of Yami Yugi playing The Sims. Dear little Sim, you better do what I say because I am the king of games. And Mickelrath, thank you for the 500 bits. I do appreciate it. You, love you, LK. Take care, buddy. Sending hugs and love from the UK. Well, thank you, Mickelrath. And Cosmic Dusties, thank you for getting us 1,000 bits there. You chazzed it up very efficiently.
A pleasure
And
to make your ass acquainted.
Fat.
Now we're level 2 hype train.
Yeah. Fat32, thank you for subscribing. And Stolas, thank you for hosting. Rairu Karika, thanks for the 10 bits. Also, I started watching the anime for Heaven's Official Blessing on Netflix. It's so pretty so far.
Yes. Yes. Amazing.
We got a lot of bits messages coming in. Perfect Francisca, thanks for the 20 bits. No whipping, just nose boops with a giant seal plushie. That would be way more preferable.
I'm so excited for Ryu Kurika. I'm so excited for you to meet Hua Cheng and be like, oh, so dreamy. And then like you have to read the books and it's fine. We'll talk later.
And Stephanie Sunshine, thanks for the 10 bits. My friends and I had a list of fixes for feeling better in crowded situations. Rest is best. Water always works. I weirdly respond well to coffee. My friends like Coca-Cola or tea. I'm hearing echo again. I don't know what's going on. Cool cloth on ears or back of neck. Sometimes there are weird quick fixes for emergency situations. I absolutely don't drink energy drinks, though. Had a friend that would get triggered by them. Everyone is different. That's true.
Yeah, energy drinks are kind of a mixed bag, even in the best of situations, as we know from my experience on this stream.
For me, they either don't work, or if they do work, I'm just absolutely fucking vibrating.
Yeah, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
For me, they just aggravate my stomach. Samurai Tiger, thank you for the 10 bits. Reminder, for this game, when we reach level 50 hype train, Phoenix Wright will stop what he's doing, break into tears, rend his clothes, and break into a heartbreaking musical number, complete with jellicles dancing in the background. The notifications sound weird. Okay, I'll have to remove my filters then.
We should figure out like what Phoenix's like go-to fucking sad karaoke song is, because you know he's singing it right now. He's getting drunk.
I feel like Careless Whisper is a good contender.
I forgot that song had lyrics.
What?
You just think of it as
It's like it's the saxophone song. Yes, that's a good one.
We'll make a playlist.
Maybe he's like, you're so vain.
That's a good one.
And Edward's like, you fucking followed me as a from childhood.
I think Miles is about like 3 seconds away from getting a restraining order.
He's like, I don't know if I want you to leave me alone or if I want you to never leave me alone.
Yeah. Depends on the day.
Derek Anthony, thanks for the 10 bits. I've been waiting to watch the Season 2 DVD of Phoenix Wright because I don't want to spoil anything. Yes, it'd probably be wise to wait until after the 3rd game, if you wanted.
Yeah, I think Season 2 covers games 2 and 3.
Right.
Yes, that sounds right.
And Derek Anthony, again, thank you for the 10 bits. Simple Plans Untitled, or How Can This Happen to Me? Yes.
Love it! Good stuff.
Hold on, I'm gonna start a list in my notes on my phone.
This is what he plays on the piano in that
Yeah.
bar. Are you
So
gonna
we've
start
got-
a fucking like Spotify sad Phoenix playlist? It's raining in
Oh,
my heart playlist.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yes, bitch.
So we've got Careless Whisper. We've got those songs by Simple Plan.
Oh, what about that crawling in the dark? I've been crawling in the dark, looking for the answer.
I'll add that one.
Alja 9000 asks, who's your favorite reactor? We will get to the game in a minute here, guys. Who's your favorite reactor on your Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge stuff? I'll be perfectly honest, Alja. I wish I could watch those videos. I can't even go back and watch my stuff without reactions on them. So the idea of watching somebody else react to my content, I don't know. I feel
Anxiety.
Yeah, the anxiety is really high when I think about that. That is like looking at like the way you feel when you're about to step. If you like, you put your foot down and you just missed stepping on a giant rusty like nail, like sticking up out of the floor or something. That's the feeling I have when I think about watching one of those videos. Not because I think they're bad, but because I couldn't handle it, you know?
Yeah, I can't even go back and look at like my old art or old fan fiction.
I fucking watch myself so many times. I'm like obsessive about it. I'm like, oh my god, I sound so fucking awful.
I wish I had that confidence.
Well,
But-
you know what?
I'll get a stray note here or there on Tumblr for like my old art, and I'm just like, stop! Where'd you even find it?
Yeah, I don't know. Especially with voiceover, I'm like very much like, oh my god, is this as bad as I remember? Sometimes
And then you
I'm
listen to
pleasantly
it and you're like,
surprised.
no, I was great.
I would argue, but I literally just did that right before we started.
See?
So it's like, did you hear me in Inga Bernable? I was so good.
Just one final heads up before we jump into the game. Every single stream in the last week or so, week and a half, I've been getting disconnected one time, about usually 40 minutes to an hour in. So we are currently like 20 minutes in. So in 20 minutes to 20 or 40 minutes, you probably maybe we'll miss it. Maybe it won't happen this time. But given the pattern, I'm going to assume it will. So if this stream disconnects, you're going to have to give us like a couple of minutes, and then I'll be logging back on. I don't know what's causing it. I tried messing with a bunch of settings. I tried testing the internet. I tried doing a test stream. But it just seems completely random. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know what's causing it. So hopefully we'll get through this and it'll just have stopped happening. But there's a good chance that we'll get a disconnect. But we'll be back within 5 minutes if that does happen. That is smoke. You're seeing Marin, you can vouch for me. There is a
Yes, that's
incense thing next to the...
I'm the smoker.
Marin is the smoker.
Marin and Martin are just smoking huge joints right now, and that's the smoke that you're seeing. It's coming from upstairs. It's coming from downstairs.
I have a cat box over here. I have two cat boxes behind me. So the general area smells like poop or cat pee. So I have incense most of the
Way
time.
to sell our place, Martin.
I'm not trying to sell our place.
Man, if you want to visit and you love cat pee,
Hey, Marin, do you want people to come visit?
come sit in my living room. I do want people to come visit. Maybe not literally everyone, but I want people.
All right. Well, they will smell it as soon as they come in through the front door, so...
Jesus Christ.
We got some smelly
move on,
cats.
please?
I want to talk
Can
more
we
about how
move
much it
on?
smells. Not good at names. Sorry. Thank you for
And
following.
you cover up the smell with weed.
I hate this conversation. I try so hard.
Yashi-chan138, thank you for the 6 bits. Hello, LK, Marin, and Soupy. Sorry for missing these streams because I've been stressed, but I love coming here and de-stressing with you guys. Well, I hope that works out for you today. I hope that
Thanks
you
for
can...
coming.
Yeah, I hope you
I
can
hope we
de-stress.
don't somehow make you more stressed.
Yeah, if you don't like cat pee, better leave.
Yeah.
Mr. Lucky, 13, thank you for the 40 bits. I know how you feel when I think of the things I used to cook. I cringe. I won't say anything specific, but I made a lasagna out of pizza rolls once.
Whoa.
That's
I'm a-
dedication.
Yeah.
Mr. Lucky, I'm a food scientist, and I want to know how you did that.
And Rai Ryu Karika, thank you for the 10 bits. Blaze it up. Blaze it up indeed. Mitch M Glitch Gaming, sorry. Thanks for the 10 bits. Just be glad you don't smell like dog pee like me, since my dog had an accident on me. Oh no.
Oof.
Sad
The
puppy.
worst. All right.
Are you sure it was an accident?
Was it not intentional sabotage?
Did it look you in the eyes as it happened?
Yeah.
Was it smiling? Let's fucking play this game.
Did it laugh at you?
All right, for those of you who haven't been here for the last several streams involving the characters and situations of reunion and turnabout, the second case of the second Phoenix Wright game, basically Maya has been accused of murder again because a doctor... I'm getting an echo again, I don't know what's going on. A doctor was accused of murdering... what was the situation with the doctor?
It was 14 patients at his clinic died.
14, that's right.
And
Because of
he
a
was
nurse's
blamed for
error.
it, but he was overworking the nurse who actually did it.
Right. But then he
And
wanted
then-
to use Maya to channel the spirit of the woman who died, the nurse.
Got in a
Yeah.
car accident.
To get a
and
signed
died.
confession from her.
A
Yeah.
confession, I see.
Yeah.
Which was
And we found out that the sister was also in the car with her.
Yes.
Derek
And
Anthony
that one sister died and the other one did not.
and
Yes.
Eenie Miney did something,
she sure did.
She got plastic surgery.
Yes.
we think. That's that.
No, she definitely did.
She definitely did, right?
Yeah,
she
she-
had a car
she did.
accident of her. She was in that car accident.
She was in that car accident. That's what I said.
Sorry, I'm just trying to piece together everything in my head.
It's all good.
All right, Derek Anthony, thanks for the 10 bits. We have a cat that randomly poops and pees on the floor. Oh no. So you're used to the smell. I mean, I guess that's one way of dealing with it. Just
Sometimes that's just a cat thing to do.
Yeah.
If they know it's wrong, they just don't care.
All right, we're going into the fourth and final court section of this turnabout case.
I eat Burger King. I know it's wrong. I don't care.
June 22nd, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Nick,
Yeah?
did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me?
Sorry, I'm going to adjust audio levels real quick.
Sounds okay to me.
Yeah. Why? Yeah, I just have to adjust it for the stream. So,
Oh, okay.
it doesn't... The way it sounds in the call is different from how it sounds going through the stream.
Okay, I see.
I was just thinking about how strong she is. Stronger. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time, all by herself, and she's so grown up.
She talk about Francisca?
Yeah.
They're both the same age.
Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl.
Thank you for the 10 bits, Straw Hat. The fact that the doctor was prepared to shoot the nurse if she turned violent, despite the fact that Maya would be the one to pay the price, makes me have no sympathy for him whatsoever. Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's kind of a dick.
fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Big little dick. I'm glad he's dead. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. Again!
But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through.
Say it out
Aw.
loud, not just in your head, Phoenix.
Yes, just like you do at the end of the game.
Good
But
morning.
do it at the beginning.
The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you.
Shut the fuck up with your ship. Morning! Morning, Pearly.
So Straw Hat, you're seeing the incense that I mentioned about 5 minutes ago. I think you must not have been here for it. But I have incense going because, Marin will love me mentioning this, there's
No!
the smell of
There
cat
are 3
pee.
cat boxes in the room. There are 3 cat boxes in the room. We can infer the rest.
Rec878, thank you for the follow.
You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya.
Huh? What do you mean?
My mother
can't
is coming
wait to,
today to
like-
show her support.
Talk about how much you smell later. Yeah, that's right, Pearly.
Hey, Pearls.
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too?
Oh, huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. By the way,
Oh,
boyfriend is
Phoenix.
gone.
yeah, this is fucking Phoenix. But I was mentioning to Marin's Soupy how fucking stupid it is that
my
every
God.
time Mia is channeled, for example, when Pearl channels Mia, Pearl's entire outfit grows to like adult size because Mia is fucking an adult.
With the titties.
But her boobs still don't fit in the outfit that has changed size.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I would argue that that is actually by choice of Mia at that point.
You think?
Like, she seems like the kind of woman who just enjoys
She's like Eva from
showing
Metal
off
Gear Solid 3.
some good cleavage, you know?
She's just like, I've just been dead for a long time. I haven't had a chance to show anybody these titties. Let me have
That's not
this."
true. She showed them in life too, which is why I'm like, maybe she got plastic surgery or something and she was really proud of them. I don't know. Like, if I
After
paid.
she died?
No, before. Because she had she basically wore a bra under her blazer.
Okay.
I'm just
So
saying.
she's showing off her titties then, too.
She always shows off her titties, so I'm just like,
Yeah.
she must
As in death,
want that.
in life. As in life, also in
Yes.
death.
Yes.
I mean, if I had her titties, I would too, I guess.
Yeah.
That cleavage is like gold star cleavage. My boobies don't look like that.
Mr. Nick, that's enough.
My boobas.
You can't show weakness in
baps.
front of the person you love.
I refuse to call them baps. Early, not this again.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake.
I've been pressuring a little girl.
Please become a
Shake her.
ghost.
What asshole?
See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time.
I hate you, child.
Phew.
I don't hate you. I'm just frustrated.
Thank
that my
goodness.
boyfriend is gone. Nick,
This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What? So it's literally just, I want you to
Oh,
turn
yeah.
into a dead person so you don't have to watch this bullshit.
I
just
mean,
blindfold her and put in earmuffs. Like, that's fine.
her mother's gonna be testifying, and it's not gonna be good. So
No, it's
that
not.
does make sense.
But why not just say, hey, guys, that young girl's going to be traumatized by this. Maybe we could have her leave for a minute. Rather than, turn into a ghost. Turn into a ghost. Why aren't you turning into a ghost?
I feel like she's smart enough to know something's up if they make her leave.
Yeah, but she's not smart enough to stop them.
True.
Derek Anthony, thanks for the 10 bits. It's better than the alternative where the ghost of Mia would be arrested for indecent exposure.
Rulin, I object. I do have at least one heterosexual ship in this game.
You and
And it's
Gumshoe.
Maggie Gumshoe, or me and Gumshoe. Well, no, that's gay.
That's true.
Wait, which one is?
Me and Gumshoe is gay because
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I don't have a gender, but Maggie and Gumshoe, that's het.
Mhm.
I'm sure I have other ships. What about Ron Delight and his wife? Does that count?
They're just canon.
That's a ship.
Yeah, but do you go like read fan fiction for them? Do you look up fan art?
No, although I do have a Gundam Seed ship I probably would do that for, and they're straight. So, you know. But right now I'm too stuck on this shit. I only got 2 eyes. What do you mean? What's going on? What?
June 22nd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. What is going on?
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Let's start already. Mr. Fenrir, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy.
I forgot about that. But she just can't say his name.
I shall not contain him with a form. The image of your defeated face shall be transmitted all over the world.
Imagine, like, in Brazil, there's just a picture of Phoenix's defeated face, and they're like, what?
Who the fuck is this guy? All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix.
Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. Miles hasn't dressed him yet. The famous one is me! I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago.
We're coming up on 35 minutes, so once again, in 5 minutes or 20 minutes, that whole window is usually when the internet disconnects, guys, so just a heads up, it might happen, and we'll be back shortly afterwards.
Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country.
Oh, this is her first one?
In America.
Oh,
In America.
wow.
Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma.
Derek Anthony, thanks for the 10 bits. I love how Mia still has Pearl's hairstyle.
Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye.
Wait, she knows about the ghost stuff, that's right.
Yeah, because she's the one who took that illegal picture
Yeah.
of, in the detention center.
It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Good thing I'm gay.
Phoenix Wright, you are not gay.
Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
So, Straw Hat, yes, we have considered switching providers. The general...
It's no better.
Yeah, there's nothing better than this, unfortunately. It would be a gamble. It would be a toss-up, because it would be much slower, and it might not be any more stable, so...
Yeah. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
The judge is just really excited, because this is the first time he's paid attention to what the evidence means, and he knows this
Yeah.
key is a key for a door.
He's like, I did my research this time.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin.
All right, let's hear it.
Derek Anthony, thanks for the 10 bits. So can she see Mia standing next to Phoenix? Well, as the game has demonstrated in this specific case, everybody can see that.
Yes.
Yeah, she just said, hello, Miss Faye, Mia Faye, I see your boobies.
And they took a picture of Mia while they were possessing Maya. So
Yeah.
in general, everybody just sees that there's a dead person there. They are just not interested or
Just didn't
phased.
pay enough attention to the 8-year-old before to notice that she was not a giant lady with big boobas. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
But seriously, a lot of the people in this courtroom worked with Mia, and nobody gives a shit
Yeah.
that she's back.
No, just nobody acknowledges it.
I mean, I guess because maybe they knew about her mom because of the DLC, like that she's from a spiritual family.
Still, you'd think they'd be like, oh, hey.
I suppose.
They'd be like, oh, it's Mia. Especially the judge who was like, hey, didn't we just have, like, the case for your murder in my court not that long ago?
Yeah.
Sure, I mean, she should have testified, really, but
What?
She got better.
Who left the room?
the defendant.
Miss Von Karma.
Oh, I was just setting it up to be like, who left, because she just said.
Then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fay, to the stand.
Figures that with a whip like that, she'd be able to substantiate her claim. Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. Apparently that cleavage is forgettable. Now she's showing it off more. And Rock Rulin, thanks for the 10 bits. So last game it was mentioned how the police were ridiculed because they hired a medium to talk to a murder victim because nobody believes ghosts exist. But now everyone is just fine with ghosts.
Oh, wait till the third game.
Wait until Shadowbringers.
Wait till Shadowbringers. Just as I suspected. Aunt Morgan.
Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this.
Witness. Name and occupation.
My name is Morgan Fay, and I am a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? Ah!
I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Well, shit.
I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique?
Derek Anthony, thanks for the 100 bits. I love how she still has the drink in her hand.
She's drinking a candle. A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is... Yes, that is...
You, be quiet! Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
What in the world could have...
Mystic Maya. She escaped from the room.
You're so full of shit.
What?
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber.
Her pose is so weird. She's like...
A little bit.
Her back is one direction, her face is like... She's all...
I guess her hand could be on the desk.
Yeah, her hand's on the desk, but like, her sleeves are just so huge.
Order, order, order. Miss Fay, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial.
You're like talking to yourself today.
I know, right? After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while.
Wow. Maya, chop!
That bitch karate chopped, yeah.
I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Yeah, Page of Rage, I will admit that this game isn't quite as involving story-wise, but
Yeah.
I do remember the final case being really good.
Final case is super good. It's
Case
just
is
you have to go through a lot of
amazing.
bullshit to get there.
Yeah, I feel like they tried to pad it, but they should have padded it with, like, I think I said last time, they should have padded it with, like, Phoenix going and getting a hot dog with his friends for, like,
Yeah,
an
right.
hour. Maybe they talk for a couple, like, a day or two before someone gets killed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why have you hidden...
They go out and they solve minor crimes.
Yeah.
Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya.
How many clowns, like, characters in the next game? Is it just one? In the next case, is it just one?
I think it's just the one,
Just the one
clown,
clown.
specifically, but it is about a circus, so
Right.
there are other like performer
A
characters.
trapeze and
A lion tamer,
yeah,
Oh.
oh yeah.
a dude who's just like a magician. That's
Is
all I
that
can
the
remember at the
pink-haired
moment.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Maximilian Galactica.
that's the one that the person who likes boys love, the one designer, like I think he's a character designer because he was saying that one came out really fast and it happened like while he was reading a bunch of boys love. So he was really influenced by the BL genre and he made Maximilian and also
Wow.
Ron Delight apparently.
All right.
But they're both like really straight in these games.
I know.
I don't understand.
One of them is like just married to a woman, so
Yeah. However, I must correct falsities when they arise.
that's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Why is she
I forgot
making
how-
it? Go on.
I was just saying I forgot halfway.
Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind.
At least she's not whipping you.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Just to make sure, guys, in the chat, you guys aren't hearing the echo, because I'm just getting a lot of echo on my end. I just want to make sure we're not getting it in the stream. Derek Anthony, thanks for the 100 bits. So the next case is the cast of The Greatest Showman, basically. Yes. And knowing of then, thank you for resubscribing for 9 months.
Pleasure to make your ass
I'm on 5678. Thank you for the 30 bits, and no one will call bullshit on this. Which part? Because there's
Ben.
plenty of bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
All right.
Knowing of Ben just had a baby with you, Martin.
Brilliant.
A
A sub baby. Thank you
That's a
for
beautiful thing.
thank you for letting me know you don't hear the echo, guys. I will just ignore it from now on.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. I think we just press, because I didn't
Okay.
really see anything obvious in that.
Of her.
Shall I press everything then, or just
I press everything.
okay?
Shove her.
Just now you said those two. Who were the two people or boobas you were referring to?
I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir.
Thank you for the 300 bits, Derek Anthony. There is so much BS you can fertilize a farm. Lada's not a foreigner, despite how she talks.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful.
This is very rude.
I can already see people in the heartland gearing up for a riot. The South's gonna
What?
rise again.
In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright.
Oh, thanks.
What did you do after that, Miss Faye?
Okay. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind.
Yes, that is a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another... Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself.
I want to hear the end of that sentence. Funkiest
Question
Punkiest.
further.
Will do. Funkiest Punkiest, thanks for the 10 bits. Time for Phoenix to fart his way through a case like he always does. It's a good way
Quickly,
of
Phoenix.
describing it.
Eat the burrito.
There was another reason you wanted both of
Baja
us out of that
Blast.
room, wasn't there?
I ship it.
You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? Perfect Francisca, thanks for the 15 bits. The smell of bullshit is almost overwhelming. It can't be that bad. I put incense on. Also, bitch, you keep spouting stereotypes, then me and my whip will get very acquainted with your face, Morgan.
I simply did not wish for there to be more victims.
Huh?
The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger. Is what I thought to myself.
All right.
Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye.
This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. I don't know why they have a bad impression of you, Phoenix.
Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
I caught you bapping.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue.
Derek Anthony, thanks for the 100 bits. If you watch the anime bloopers, he farts through this case, literally.
Can I fuck it?
Can it fuck me?
Can it fuck me? That's my favorite. Just Miles Edward giggling and saying, "Can it fuck me?"
During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. Leon Hart, I'm doing okay. Thanks for checking in. And this
Cool
strike...
name, bro.
And-
Sorry, I don't like the name.
And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? We have 2 Leon Harts in the chat often, by the way, Marin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Double the cool name.
There's so many. I wonder how many Dissidia. Never mind.
Oh,
It died on my. I'm trying to make a stupid joke and it died. I'm tired.
it's all good.
It's a tired day.
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
Ah. But why would you lie about something like that?
It is very painful for me to say this, however.
The witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya? Question further.
Push her
Why
down.
did you take a nap?
So you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Punkiest, thank you for the 10 bits. It's a tired Wednesday, which means new comic book day with such exciting new events as Heroes Reborn, where Marvel becomes DC, but evil. Yes, it's a very exciting storyline involving the Squadron Supreme, which I just... Sorry to go on a tangent, but I don't get to go on many of them.
Yeah, go for it.
But somebody pointed out that Marvel, the MCU, could be setting up for a Squadron Supreme storyline and setting them up to be introduced in the movies, which would be hysterical. Oh, that's good, Leon Hart. I'm glad to hear that she saw the clip. It would be hysterical if MCU were to bring in the Squadron Supreme, because it's just the Justice League. And if they were able to do Justice League successfully in the Marvel Universe, it would be the funniest thing. I'm sorry. It would just be really funny.
Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she...
Oh.
This witness did not and could not have seen what happened.
Hey, evil sea monkeys.
If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later.
Samurai Tiger, thanks for the 10 bits. Speaking of Final Fantasy Dissidia, re-released Dissidia for PS4/5, Sony, you cowards. I've never played Dissidia.
Yes, very well.
Ah, why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach, and it's raining in my heart?
Stop eating rocks, idiot.
Ah.
Now, witness, continue with what happened.
All right. Why are you dissing Cydia? Was it really that easy for her to escape from you?
I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes.
But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There is no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Amon, yes, Avengers was essentially the Justice League, but the Squadron Supreme is specifically the Justice League in the Marvel Universe. Funkiest Punkiest, thank you for the 10 bits. Phoenix, the rock is there because you ate 28 burritos from Taco Bell in one sitting. That's your organs failing you, Phoenix, as you try to fart through the case. And Sir Straw Hat, thanks for the 10 bits. Why can't Warner Brothers figure this out? Just do a Flashpoint movie. I mean, that's what they're doing. And have it retcon the timeline so the events of the Snyder Cut are canon. I mean, that essentially seems to be what's happening, so I wouldn't be surprised if what you're saying comes to fruition. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Bear? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Oh, Judge, I identify with you more and more as the years go by.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have. However, I got Maya chopped.
Oh,
Her kung fu action grip? You fainted.
I became danced onto the floor. How long were you unconscious?
Well, we're coming up on the hour mark, by the way, guys. So if we get through the hour mark, I wanna start breathing easy and believe that the internet isn't gonna die, but we'll see.
jinx it.
We'll see what happens. I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy, witness, elaborate on that point for us.
Okay.
Is that because you were unconscious?
Why, yes.
Great. Well, now what? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went?
Is there an echo in here?
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It wouldn't fucking go. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the keyword here is this witness.
Oh. Is Director Hottie coming in?
What do you mean by that?
I don't think he testifies.
Thank God.
It means she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma's ready to move on to her next witness.
Yep, Blood Realm, that hair.
That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber.
I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. I hope Edgeworth comes back and bites me in the butt.
I've never related more to a statement.
But for now, it's raining in my heart.
It's raining in my
And
butt. All that Taco Bell.
No.
It's going to be raining out his butt soon.
Oh,
Blah. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, was that fucking
Francisca's
necessary?
She's just like, that's my brother you're talking about.
I do not wish to talk about anybody eating his raining asshole. Like, God, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Punkiest. Edgeworth is absolutely an aggressive butt biter.
Right on the hole.
And that's canon.
No.
Yeah, that's canon.
We know this because it's on camera. I'm sorry, be quiet, you.
So Strawhead, thanks for the 10 bits. Martin, have you ever been to a football game in England? If you have, how do the fans know when to start chanting and know what rhythm to chant in? Now, I've never been to a football game or a soccer game. And I'm actually
to a wrestling match.
I have been to lots of wrestling shows which involve chanting as well. And the way a chant works, from my experience, if you've never been to a live event, one person will get the wise idea and then they'll start chanting. And then very quickly, because wrestling fans and sports fans, I imagine, are kind of like lemmings, in that if someone else is doing something that seems like a good idea, or even if it seems just like an idea, they'll all just start doing it until it stops being fun. Now, depending on the wrestling and depending on the crowd, that can be easier in certain situations or harder. But one of my favorite wrestling live event chant moments was we were seeing Shinsuke Nakamura versus Samoa Joe versus who the fuck was it? I want to say it was what's his name? Bobby Roode. I want to say it was Bobby Roode, a triple threat: Bobby Roode, Shinsuke, Samoa Joe, and Shinsuke was the champ, and they were wrestling for the NXT title at the time. And Samoa Joe puts Shinsuke Nakamura in STF, and one person in our little section started going, Samoa Joe, because that is the John Cena entrance theme, and John Cena's trademark submission finisher is the STF. So they took Samoa Joe's name and sang it to the John Cena theme. The whole fucking crowd started doing it. And it was a beautiful moment because that's a very unique chant because it specifically referred to Samoa Joe doing that one move in that one situation. But it was pretty great. Rock Rulin, thanks for the 10 bits. I just want Phoenix to get aggressively serious. Grab that whip when Von Karma swings and tell her to shut the fuck up and let him do his job before going back to his usual himbo self.
Yes.
I would love it to be like Jar Jar Binks and Qui-Gon Jinn, where he grabs his tongue and says, "Don't do that again." And then Jar Jar goes, "Oh."
Or like he grabs the whip and is like, "Oh my wa moshinde."
So Straw Hat, thanks for the 10 bits. The thing that bugs me about Cena's STF is he never cranks the neck back. I mean, hey, at least it's better than The Rock's sharpshooter. I'm just going to say that. Anyway.
Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
Oh, Miss, I appreciate you complimenting my Jar Jar Binks, Bucketato.
She went to speak with someone?
The one who has the giant hoo-has.
Who was it?
Hoo-ha.
Who's Babs?
The prosecution calls Ms. Eenie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Thanks for the 100 bits, Derek Anthony. I've been to Blazer games where the refs do bad things. The entire arena starts chanting bad things at the referee. That wouldn't surprise me. The referees get a lot of shit if they step out of line. If they're not doing anything wrong, you don't notice them. But if they do something wrong, the crowd will turn on them. Eenie Miney. Hey, Acceleration Gate. Thank you again for the... Sorry. Thank you again for the $1. I do appreciate it. And thank you for the suggestion. Thank you for that.
I think you can see where this is headed.
Yeah, Demon. I think the echo is... unfortunately coming through Marin's end, and it seems to be very inconsistent, so it's hard to really gauge it.
Yeah, got my volume turned down, so... Witness, name, and occupation. Okay, so... My name is, like, Eenie Miney.
Luke the Boss 7, yes, Eenie Miney indeed. It is a long tradition of Phoenix Wright pun names.
Her sister is Mimi Miney.
Yep.
I'm like researching like parapsychology stuff at the university.
What is this parapsychology? Sounds fake as fuck.
Okay, well let's see. It's like I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Look, there's a ghost standing right over there. You know she's dead.
Sounds fake. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Sir Straw Hat used 10 bits to say,
Monsters out there, leaking in here. We all sinking and no power. When are you thinking we say in trouble?
I had to say it.
Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct?
Derek Anthony, thanks for the 10 bits. Does she have a brother named Mo? No, although, as people have pointed out, there is a Mo coming up, but he's not related.
Yep. Yeah.
Nobody likes him.
Oh.
Well, a shat. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony.
Sorry, I just love the in-character reaction to the screen switching, which just was shared.
That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor? Oh, God.
Yes, sir.
Rock Rulin, thanks for the 10 bits. Just a friendly reminder that Jar Jar was originally supposed to die as soon as they got to Theed when the bongo goes over a waterfall. I will call bullshit on that. I've read the original script for The Phantom Menace, and he is there the whole time. Although originally he was supposed to be a very proper, well-spoken character, and George Lucas decided to be George Lucas about it. M-Glitch Gaming, thank you for 30 bits. Sorry, LK, but I'm a kinky person and would love that whip used on me. All right.
Some people gotta pay for that.
Yeah.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine, for my sake.
No can do.
After the murder.
Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
Rock Rulin, there's a deleted scene of it you can watch. Link me that scene. I want to check that out.
Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister.
So Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. I loved Jar Jar unironically. Ahmed Best did not deserve all the shit he got. I agree with you 100%. In fact, one of the things that me and Marin bond over is the fact that we love Jar Jar. And he's one of our favorite things about the prequels, certainly, at least.
Yes. And Ahmed Best should have gotten way more credit for mocap than he did, like, because he was doing that shit before Andy Serkis.
People hated Jar Jar. They didn't hate Ahmed Best specifically for the fact that Ahmed Best became that character so effectively.
Yeah, it's just sad. He should have gotten way more credit than he did. And then Andy Serkis was like, hello, I'm a white British man. I'm gonna come in here and do Gollum. And then y'all are gonna be like, oh, tiny naked little cave creature, we love you. You're the greatest thing that's ever happened to movies since sliced fucking bread.
I mean, let's not pretend those are the only differences between Jar Jar and Gollum.
No.
Ed Stevens, KW, thank you for the 10 bits. Sorry, Phoenix, I am a sub, says the judge.
I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy in like a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible.
Punkiest. I don't know, when people get mad at Jar Jar, I'm like, Star Wars is kind of built on people like Jar Jar. He needs to exist. It certainly is. Like, the Galactic Civil War isn't just being fought for the people who are fighting the war. It's being fought for the people like Jar Jar who have no idea that it's fucking happening, you know? And his new fate, Punkiest, the latest canonical evidence we have of Jar Jar's situation is he is now a clown. Speaking of Turnabout Big Top, he's now a clown attempting to entertain children by juggling for them, but they hate him. So that's the last thing we know about him. That's the last thing we learn.
Poor man.
Yeah, the real downer, Straw Hat. Thanks for the 10 bits. Luke the Boss, thank you for the 2 bits. Martin, speaking of Star Wars, I just want to take the opportunity to give you props on masterfully weaving Star Wars among other references in the Abridged series. Some quality writing for sure. Well, I do appreciate it. All right, did you say this line?
Martin tickles the keys. Yeah, she told her something like totally terrible. You want to know what it is?
Let's
Now
find
hold
out.
your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister?
Yeah.
Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
That is a mouthful right there.
Yeah.
I want to quickly look at this clip that Rock Rulin has shared. Jar Jar Binks dies. This is fake. This is not real. This is
It's a Rickroll.
This
I
is
bet you it's a Rickroll.
This is on the Phantom Edit, which is a fan recutting of the Phantom Menace. This is, I assume you
So
knew this and you're
They
just
specifically just wanted Jar Jar to die.
yeah, they cut him out of the movie and they made it work as part of the narrative because you can basically remove him from a lot of the future scenes. Having said that, it means you don't get him giving emergency powers to Palpatine, but it is not real. That clip is not real. Anyway.
Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness.
Oh, Rock Rulin, you fell for it? No, don't feel ashamed. If it was well, I haven't watched the clip myself, but if it was well edited, I can understand you being fooled by it. But yes, Jar Jar in every version of the script of The Phantom Menace was charactered throughout the movie.
Like, yeah? In your testimony, you returned a terrible thing. You mentioned a terrible thing. What the fuck was it? I said it.
You said this?
What the fuck was it?
Oh.
What?
What? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course.
Miss Miney, please.
Oh, we got locks? Oh, no.
My sister, like, this is what she said to me.
Oh, yeah,
That
from the
was
intro.
no accident. I was tricked with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person.
So the living one is less ditzy and dopey than...
No, this is Enie's imitation of her sister.
Oh, I see.
That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it?
It's like very Valley Girl, but also a ghost.
Oh, but
Yeah,
she's actually quoting herself there.
What?
Because she's saying that's why I took my revenge. Right? Or is
What?
She's
Hold on,
recounting what her sister said to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then she says, isn't that right, Enie?
Yeah. We'll see. Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I don't even know if it was spoilers, Buckatato. Sorry.
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth.
Tato. Sorry, Buckatato.
Potato. The end. I win. Fuck you.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
If a ghost testified through the sister, with perfect.
I buy it.
Yeah.
This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it all just one huge lie?
Of course it was, Phoenix.
Mia, what do you mean?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Looks like you found the loose thread on your chest.
Oh.
My eyes are up here, Phoenix.
Sorry.
Your Honor, there is a room for doubt. There is room. There's a room for doubt right over there. Go sit
There is
in
the
there.
room for doubt.
Take a timeout.
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder.
Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make it this one. What? I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining. That's a fuck you. I didn't finish.
Sorry.
Don't cut me off, Mr. Villani.
After the murder. Perfect Francisca, thanks for the 30 bits. Ha, liar. Also, watch your eyes, Phoenix. Her nipples might poke them out if you keep gawping.
Jesus.
I think we press.
Shove her.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it?
Like, that's right. You remember. I think there were sesame seeds in the lunch they served that day.
Derek Anthony, thanks for the 100 bits. Now I feel like making Phoenix in The Sims and doing the detective career. Not a bad idea.
He can date Gumshoe. I had this premonition that it was gonna totally be a seedy day.
Oh.
Yes, indeed.
I see.
Sorry, I'm just responding to a chat because they were asking if we
No
leave
worries.
VODs up. And we are going to be putting the Phoenix Wright streams at the very least on a YouTube channel real soon. Am I the only one who missed the boat here?
Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping?
It rained in my heart. Shove.
Do you know the time?
Maybe a little before 11 a.m. Something like that, I think.
11 a.m.?
Yeah, my stomach is really totally ready for, food.
No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. Oh, Pyra, thank you for raiding. I hope you guys had a good stream. And King Frederick, thank you for the 100 bits. Mr. Snikey, thank you for following. I appreciate the raid, Pyra. Hope you guys had a nice chill stream. I meant what time was it when the someone... I meant what time was it when the someone came into your room?
Oh, so that's what you meant. You should have been more clear about it.
Sorry. My bad.
No, it's okay. It's really... Huh?
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? Oh, so what was I talking about again? I don't fucking...
Never mind.
I relate too much to this character.
I'm doing better today, Pyra. It's good to see you.
Witness. About this person who entered the side room. It was oh my god, totally my sister.
Are you absolutely sure?
I guess.
Mr. Snikey, thank you for the follow, and we love these games too. This is the last new Phoenix Wright game that I ever played, so I'm actually looking forward to playing the later games, but Marin and Soupy have played all of them.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't played Ace
Investigations.
Investigations 2, and I haven't finished one.
A lot of people here probably haven't played Investigations 2, though, I imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I'm so excited to get through all of them.
X the Dark One,
Yeah.
thank you for raiding. I hope you had a good stream. You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
Entered who? I
Jesus.
don't know. I mean, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
Congrats on finishing Soul Silver, X. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child.
We learned
Oh,
something, but he
we got
doesn't have
lore.
any. Yeah, we don't know how many parents he has.
Somebody keep a track of the Phoenix Wright family tree, because right now we know
Yeah.
he has no
He's
siblings.
an only child.
And he mentioned his mum once, right?
I think so.
I feel like he might have. Or he mentioned
Doesn't
was
that,
mean
like,
she loves him though.
I
Mommy.
think he used a mother in a metaphor,
Yeah.
so we were like, oh, so he understands parents.
He gets the concept of parents,
but
but
I
does
think
he
that's just
have
fun.
any?
Yeah, we never confirmed as to whether or not that meant he had parents.
We don't know if
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright was grown in a lab or if he had a natural family situation.
Yeah. We know he has like a great grandpa, but that's it.
Yeah, and like we all have great grandpas. It's nothing to fucking brag about, okay?
Nothing to brag about.
I just need to know if he was raised in an orphanage for my fanfic.
But more than that,
I mean, for your fanfic, he could have been raised anywhere.
It's true.
she's managed to mess up the question with her answer.
Well, Mr. Wright,
The defense rests.
Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney?
Me.
Mimi Miney. I'm not gonna lie, the big reason why I wanted to replay these games is so I could write fanfiction. Don't happen. I'm
I
on the
don't blame you.
precipice.
It's going pretty good, Hunter. Good to see you. You were happy in a sad way? How do I also be happy?
Explain.
I tuned in at the end there. I was like, what? Oh. Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? Yeah, right, Mia? Back me up.
I don't actually know. I don't have any family. But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult.
Yes, Luke the Boss. These games originally came out on the GBA in the early 2000s, and then the DS versions were released in the mid-2000s, sort of the 2006, 2007, 8 period.
Came out in 2005.
There was a delay because...
First one, end of 2005, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a delay because I don't think they assumed there was much market for them on the GBA in the West. But then when the DS came out, I think they saw the potential to showcase the features of the DS with this game because there weren't many games that did.
Mm-hmm.
Was the GBA really that successful over here?
Yeah, GBA was huge.
I think so, yeah.
Huh. I never had one, so I missed out on that whole library.
Yes,
Yeah, I didn't get one until like long after it came out, but
Yeah, I didn't
I
get
remember
one.
there being like